HCTV Sports is supported by Balanced Wealth Management, Retirement, Planning, Expertise. Farmers Insurance, the Katie Lindbergh Agency. Katie Lindbergh, Hastings Downtown Farmers Insurance. If you don't know insurance, you need to know her.
First goal of the year goes for the Raiders.
Oh, beautiful shot there. Nicely done. Gets the pin. Oh, was that beautiful?
Onside kick, and it's recovered by Hastings.
And he's rung up for strike three.
The Blowy! Touchdown Raiders!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Minnesota State High School League Hockey here in Hastings, Minnesota. We are here at the Hastings Civic Arena for Hastings Raiders girls hockey as they take on the Owatonna Huskies. My name is Peter Heyman alongside Derek Simon, and we'll be delivering all the action tonight by way of Hastings Community Television. Well, Derek, Hastings is 0-3 all-time against Owatonna, but Hastings is coming off a 6-1 win over Red Wing on Saturday. You want to tell me a little bit about that game?
Well, first of all, Peter, it's great to be with you tonight, and hello to everyone. The Raiders did great. They defeated Red Wing, as you say, 6-1, outshooting the Wingers 41-14. Lauren Mull with a couple goals, and Maddie Schuster with 4 assists in the game. And the girls will have a tougher opponent here tonight in the Owatonna Huskies.
Yeah, Derek, speaking of those Huskies, last year they come out of the Big Nine. They were 12-1 in their conference. They were first overall. They had a 19-7 overall record, so they got a good squad coming back. They got 2 players returning. Last season they were the 3rd best scoring player and the 4th best scoring player on the squad. That's number 6, Samantha Bogan, and number 2, Elizabeth Riddell. She goes by Izzy Riddell, so we need to keep an eye on those 2 girls. And for Hastings, you mentioned Maddie Schuster. She had 4 assists against Red Wing, leads the team in points. Second on the team, Olivia Erickson. She had 2 points, 1 goal, and 1 assist. And speaking of Hastings, we do need to make a special note. On the varsity roster, you will see the names Kyra Erickson and Bree Balster. Both of those girls, unfortunately, are going to be out for the season as they both got injured during the soccer season. As you know, as a former athlete yourself, most high school students are multiple sport athletes, and sometimes you get hurt in one sport and you can't play the other. So anything you want to say about that?
And yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, Balster, one of the goaltenders from last year, a senior, but that opens the door for Victoria Steinke to come in and, as a junior, and see what she can do to fill in as her older sister's kind of laid the groundwork for her.
Absolutely. In fact, speaking of Victoria, she took on 14 shots on Saturday. As you know, she let 1 goal in. It was on a power play goal, so she had 13 saves. She had a .929 save percentage. And speaking of the Raiders, they're a pretty upper-class heavy team. They got 9 seniors. Well, we might have to subtract a couple after those injuries, but 7 juniors. I got 5 sophomores. But let's take a minute for the national anthem here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hastings Civic Arena. My apologies for not getting us to the start of the national anthem, and just because it was just past Veterans Day, I do want to say a big shout out to all the veterans out there,
yes,
and also the active duty that are currently serving as well. So without them, we wouldn't be able to play these sports and have the freedom that we do.
100%. As a son and grandson of 2 veterans, I concur 100%.
Just going to give a few stats for the goalie matchup tonight. It's Leah Spencer. I spoke to her dad outside before. However, Owatonna has not played a game yet, so we don't know her stats for this season. But we talked about it earlier. Victoria, she played 51 minutes, had 14 shots on goal, 13 saves, .929 percentage, and 1 goals against. Let's get the coaches. The varsity coach for the Hastings Raiders is Mr. Jim Joseph in his 2nd season, and the varsity assistant is R.J. Schreifer and Jordy Vogelsgang. I believe you spoke to the coach via email. You asked him a few questions. Why don't you tell me what he said about the squad?
I'm sure. Coach Joseph was nice enough to get back to me, and they're looking for a solid season. Hoping for a winning record this year is one of their goals. Got some good returning players coming back. We probably maybe can mention throughout the game as we're getting ready to go.
Absolutely. It'll be Hastings in gold and Owatonna in blue. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play hockey. So Hastings wins the faceoff. They get it down on the Owatonna end. Owatonna is going to break the zone, though. There's number 7 for the Raiders, steals it. That's Casey Plank. It's stolen again by Owatonna. They're going to dump down. Raiders get control deep in their ice. They punch it up the sideboards. They can't get it out. Owatonna stops it. They keep it in. Possession will be key here. If you can forecheck.
Yeah, there's 3 Owatonna players on 1 Raiders player there.
So Raiders steal it here. They're coming down the left side of that ice. Can't quite get, and they're going to move a line change here. Owatonna steals it, though. They got a mini 2-on-2 here. They see if they count that as a shot on goal. I'm not sure they will. Going to have our first whistle of the game.
Looks like the net is off, Peter, so we'll reset the net here, and we'll get ready to have a face-off.
Yeah, the ice is pretty clean here, Derek. The JV squads did play right before this, and I must say Hastings did win that matchup 4-3. They scored a late one in the 3rd period. And here we're back off again. The face-off won by Owatonna. Hastings clears the zone. Is it going to make it enough for icing? Ref's hand is up, and it is going to be icing. So your second whistle tonight. Going to get another face-off here for Owatonna in the Hastings zone. Face-offs are a big key to hockey, Derek.
Especially in that defensive zone, you need to win it, try to get it out over that blue line. And having a little bit of trouble right now trying to get it out early on.
Yeah,
as Owatonna's been pressuring.
Absolutely. Like any sport, that first 5 minutes is key. Kind of get your footing, get comfortable. All right, Hastings got a breakaway here, possible. Nope, it gets stolen away. That was number 20, Lauren Mull, the junior forward. Owatonna cuts to the middle. The shot's deflected, it looks like there. Good play by the defense.
The defense kind of collapsed in front of the goaltender there and blocked the shot.
Owatonna dumps it over the official's head, and it went out of bounds. And it's flipped back over by the scores table. Appreciation, everybody keeping score. Speaking of officials, I don't know their names, but I want to say a big shout out and thank you for officials. Without them, we wouldn't have a game either.
That's also true.
We may not always agree with all their calls, but that's okay. All right, Hastings wins the face. Oh, they come off sides.
Just by an eyelash off sides there.
Yeah, that looked pretty close to me, but so it'll be another face-off here in the middle of the ice. So far, Owatonna winning the face-off battle. Hastings making a late line change here. Got number 14, Jade Shower on the left. Owatonna wins another face-off. That's number 5, Madden Hansen for Hastings doing that face-off. Owatonna cuts down the middle. That's number 9, it looks like number 19 for Owatonna. That's Kendra Bogan. We'll talk about her sister in a minute. Well, we did mention Samantha Bogan earlier. I'm not sure of the relation, but either way, Hastings now got a little pressure on Owatonna. They can't find the puck. That was number 21, Maddie Schuster, the senior defensive end. Oh, referee takes a little slippage down there. Owatonna dumps it behind the Hastings Raiders net. Stolen again by Owatonna. Good job of forechecking down there by Owatonna. Hastings just trying to get possession and clear the zone. A couple players get knocked down on the ice. Good hustle there, though, by, once again, that's number 20, Maddie Schuster. See if they can clear the zone. Hastings going to get it here. Owatonna making a change. See if the Raiders dump it and change, and they do as well.
Nice job by Hastings keeping them on the walls there, but by the time they get the puck, it was time for a line change, so we're not able to go on the attack.
Yeah, they could have had a 2-on-1 there, but you want to make sure you keep your bodies fresh too, and you want to keep the same line. Otherwise, that's when things get mishaps. So now the Raiders going to steal. They're going to take a break. No line change here. See if they stay on side. They dump it into the zone. That's number 20 gets the puck, Lauren Mall. 2 Owatonna players there. She's doing well there to keep it. And Owatonna steals. Nope, referee getting in the mix. Owatonna clears the zone. That's number 7. She's on a one-on-one here. Owatonna changes a shot deflected by number 36, Addie Selesky. We'll talk about Selesky later, one of the key players for Hastings this season. That's number 10. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Again, I was just going to say they kept him to the outside, and they broke right in front of the net there. Had a good chance.
Yeah, that was number 10 for Owatonna. Great chance up front. That was Aliyah Kubicek. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing any of your names, players. If you're here in the rink, by all means, come let us know the proper pronunciation or message on HCTV YouTube channel. Game's starting to be a little back and forth now.
The Raiders settled in there a little bit and got their legs going here.
Yeah, Owatonna making a change. Hastings going to make one as well. Owatonna steals. Hastings steals right back. It's number 4. And then it's stolen by Owatonna. That was Haley Siebenaller, the sophomore forward for the Raiders. There's a shot wide right by Owatonna. Another shot blocked by Hastings. Hastings gets the puck back here at the middle of the rink. Number 5, she passes across the middle, blocked by Owatonna. Their number 5. Missed pass there by Owatonna. Raiders dump it back in. Deflected. See if they can get a good forecheck going here. They got it, a shot, center pass up front. No shot was able to get off by the Raiders. Owatonna passes wide right. And they're going to clear the zone there by number 2 for Owatonna. They're both teams going to make a line change here. Icing is waved off. Good pressure here by the Raiders now.
Yeah, it all started with them getting that puck deep and working it behind that Owatonna net.
Oh, Hastings once again dumps it down. There's the speedster, number 36 for Hastings. That's Addie Selesky. Owatonna clears the zone. Hastings steals it right back, though. There's a good center pass by Selesky up front to teammate number 2, Autumn Burt. Shot on goal. Another shot blocked by the goalie.
Rebound went off a skate and into the corner here.
So Leah Spencer, 2 shots for both squads right now. There's Selesky down deep. Passes up ice. Number 10 for Hastings gets a piece of it. That's Ava Hoffman. Owatonna steals it back. They come down. Stolen again by Hastings. Owatonna making a late line change there with a couple defensemen. Raiders coming up ice here. 3-on-3. Stolen by Owatonna. Pass over to the left side. She's got a little free space. A 3-on-2 here. Can they get a shot? They do. A good save there by Hastings goalie. Steinke Victoria with the save. Owatonna dumps it in the middle. Got some congestion there. Goalie had a hard time seeing that one. I don't think it made its way onto the goal. Well, it looks like it did make its way.
Looks like they gave him a shot there.
Yep, 4-2 shots on goal right now. Owatonna leads that category. Ooh, a deflection off a skate of the Raiders. Little puck hanging out loose in front of the goalie. Good thing the defenseman got it. Oh, a pass in the middle. A shot on goal. Good save by Stenke. Oh, and it's cleared. We might have a penalty, or is the goal off? It's a face-off.
It's a face-off either way. We take a look at if that net came off at all. And we'd like to also mention that HCTV Sports is supported by Balanced Wealth Management. Balanced Wealth Management, retirement planning expertise.
Hastings wins this face-off now. Face-offs are about even. That's Selesky back there coming behind the goalkeeper. Passes it up. Cross-court pass. Deflected by Owatonna. Almost clears. But Owatonna's going to steal it right back. That's number 2 down the ice. She takes a shot from the outside. Saved by Stenke. Rebound goes to Owatonna. Top of the key. 20 shoots. Deflected. didn't get on net. Hastings defense doing a good job tonight. Up the boards, number 14. Can she clear? She gets it out of the zone, not just to the center ice. Raiders are going to change lines. Little pressure here by Raiders number 23. That's Grace Petrich, the junior forward.
Is able to create a turnover there with that pressure. Now the Raiders have it in the offensive zone.
Owatonna errant pass. Raiders steal it right back. That's number 7. Owatonna tries to steal. Raiders going to push it up again. Off the boards. Good pass off the board to herself. She's getting her stick held on. No call. Shot on goal. Saved by Owatonna Husky goalie. Raiders make a line change with a couple of girls. There's 2 of them. Owatonna steals it though. She's got a breakaway. It's number 7. Stanky comes out of the net. And it's deflected. Good defensive play there by the Raiders defense. Not allowing that shot on goal. Owatonna takes a one-timer from the top of the blue line. Misses wide right.
Looks like there's a penalty coming up here on the Raiders.
Yep. Owatonna hasn't seen it yet. The goalkeeper's still in net. Now she sees it. She saw it late. The bench didn't see it. Usually when you see that hand come up, you right away are busted getting out of that net. So we'll see who the penalty is on. It's on number 20. That's Lauren Mall, the junior forward.
And HCTV Sports is supported by Farmers Insurance, Kathy Lindbergh Agency. Kathy Lindbergh, Hastings, Downtown Farmers Insurance. If you don't know insurance, you need to know her.
So Mull in the penalty box for the Raiders. They're a woman down here, 5-on-4. It's a 2-minute penalty. There's a shot on goal, but good stop by Stenke. So Owatonna here on the power play. There's a shot deflected by Raiders defense. Defense gonna have to step up, clear it. She tries to clear it, blocked by Owatonna. So top of the key, number 10. Number 19 puts it on net. Raiders get a piece of it, and they clear the zone, and they'll make their change. So there's the first 25% of the power play killed by the Raiders. Owatonna dumps it to the middle, comes in on the right side. That's number 8, tries to get around Raiders defense. She blocks it, she clears it again. Well done by Hastings. Same players will stay on the ice. Number 2 coming up. Peskying the heck out of the Owatonna Husky there. They can't even get it out of their zone. Good job there by number 12, Brooke Townsend, one of the captains.
Brooke killing off a good 15 seconds of that power play just by tying that Husky up.
Absolutely. They're down to under a minute now. Raiders clear the zone again, make another change. Good job on the penalty kill here for the Raiders. We know they got a goal scored against them against Red Wings, so looking to improve on that percentage here tonight. Hopefully this is the only time they have to do it. We've got a lot of game left. Owatonna gets control, a one-timer from the top. Stanky gets a piece of it, goes over the goal. Looks like she got a piece off the top of the stick, couldn't quite tell. The puck is cleared out of the zone, they're down to 25 seconds. Owatonna controls the puck. They come in on the blue line, onside, left side low. Passes it back up top of the key, one-timer off the board. Goes wide left. 10 seconds on the penalty kill for the Raiders. 36 gets it, she clears it. Owatonna keeps it in though. That was Selesky, tries to clear. Now the Raiders clear it, and that should do it. So Raiders kill the first power play here. Owatonna gets the puck. They're down low here. Raiders now steal it back.
Oh, nice chip pass.
Absolutely here. Ooh, Raiders onside. 3-on-2 here if they can steal it. They're in the back right corner. Oh, there's a good steal there by defenseman number 21, Maddie Schuster, though. Owatonna got the puck. Good thing her teammate was there, so they didn't have a 2-on-1 breakaway. Owatonna top of the key. Number 17. Up top, another shot on goal deflected by wide of the net, so not a shot on goal by the statistics anyways. Owatonna underneath. Good poke check there by Raiders. They steal it away off the side of the ice. That's probably going to be icing. Yes, it is. They needed to get a line change there. So just got to get a little break in the action there, Derek.
Yeah, you know, so far this Raiders team's playing pretty well. outshot 7-3, but only gave up, I think, one shot on that power play. Most of the shots been on the outside. Had a couple of good chances for Owatonna, but as you said, Peter, last year they were one of the top teams in southern Minnesota.
Absolutely. So Owatonna wins the faceoff again. Oh, that one's a shot. Stanky right there. Apologies, Victoria. Might just say Victoria from now on. That one's a good pass off to the side. A good save, though.
That was tough. It looked like they're trying to get a deflection there out front.
They sure were. She's been shutting them down so far. Here's that replay. Go ahead, Derek. Take it away if you want to get.
Got it into the corner there and have the puck at the half wall. It goes out to the defenseman, and then they try that little deflection out front.
Another face-off won again by Owatonna. They dump it in the middle. A girl gets knocked over. No penalty. That's good to see. That's
Selesky. Yep.
Steals it. Oh, can't clear the zone, though. Selesky, one of the tallest players on that ice for sure. She even outflanks a couple of referees, I think.
She's easy to pick out. She's a smooth skater, good strong skater, and as you said, she's a foot taller than a few of those other girls.
There's a dump down, no icing. Good call by the official. Husky could have played that, so Raiders make a change. 3/5 of the Huskies make a change. They pass it down the middle. They cut down the right side. They're going to be offsides, though. Speaking of Miss Selesky, why don't you tell me about Selesky, where she's going next year?
Well, Addie's going to River Falls next year, and so doing our research before the game here, they're the 4th-ranked team in Division III hockey, so very good program that wanted Miss Selesky to join up with them.
Yes, sir. That's good to see. So we know we got one of the top players in this MSHSL league this year in Miss Selesky. There's number 13. Good check there for the Raiders. That's Gabby McDowell, the senior defenseman. Owatonna steals it. It's number 7 right off the bench, though. The Raider comes out there to block. That's a shot wide left. Hastings steals it back. Pass up the middle. Oh, there we go. She's got a breakaway. Here we go. What a move, what a goal! Hastings Raiders score! That's a goal by number 10, Ava Hoffman, the senior forward. She did a little dink, dink, dink and got that right by the goalie. What a great pass up the middle, though, too. We'll probably get a replay of that in a second, but what a goal by the Raiders.
Start off with a nice pass, just chipped out in front of everybody for that breakaway, and then Ava just made the goaltender spin around in circles.
Yeah, the puck was a little loose there. Number 20 was able to pass it to her, and she was on the breakaway. You can see her go left, right, left. In fact, that is exactly how the JV scored their goal to win the game before this. Maybe she took a little page out of the JV players there, but either way, great goal by the Raiders. They're up 1-0 over the Owatonna Huskies. Back to action here. Owatonna right in front. They almost get a great chance, but Raiders defense was able to get a piece of that. Owatonna puts it on net, and that gets deflected by a Raider defenseman. So even though Owatonna's got 3 times as many shots on goal, Hastings still has the lead. It is 12-4 shots on goal, Derek. Most of the possession has been on the end of Hastings.
It has been, but and they tip it in, and it is tied up at 1.
Yeah, that was a shot from way up by the blue line too, and like you said, it looks like it got deflected on the way in there. Let's see if we can get a replay of that, of who got that deflection. I think it was number 10 that took the shot.
And Owatonna seems to be working that around the perimeter and then looking for tips out front. It's been kind of a theme here the second half of this period.
Here's that replay. It looks like it was number 10, Kubiacek. Oh, it's number 6. Couldn't tell if it was deflected or if it just bounced in. Let's see who they give that goal to. Well, I don't know yet. It was either going to be Izzy Riddell, one of their top players, or Samantha Bogan, the other top player I mentioned at the beginning. So looks like their top line equalizes here. It's 1-1 here at the Hastings Civic Arena. Late in the first period. Hastings going to try to... They didn't have that lead very long, did they, Derek? Probably less than a minute, actually. There's a shot blocked by the Owatonna defense. Raiders down in the corner. Got it on the Owatonna end. Last time when they were down here, they scored. See if they can forecheck here. Keep it in the zone now that's cleared. The official with a nice stop. Line changes, so Hastings might have another breakaway here if you can get a back pass She attempted it, but a little late there.
Got stuck in a Husky skates here. Now they're coming the other way.
It's number 8 breakaway. Wide right. Oh, another chance. Doesn't go in. Victoria, another save. We're going to have another penalty here. It looks like it's on Hastings. Another replay of that last goal. There's a little zoom in. I couldn't tell again if it got deflected or chipped off the ice.
I thought she might have got it out front there. Just a little deflection.
The way it bounced up pretty high in the net, I think it had to hit something. So 15 shots on goal for Owatonna, 4 for the Raiders. It's 1-1 here. And we'll see who's going in the penalty box. It's number 13 for Hastings, Gabby McDowell, the senior defenseman. It's a 2-minute penalty, so already 2 penalties on the Raiders. They did kill the first penalty. They're going to need to do it again here, though. It'll almost take us to the end of the first period if they're able to kill it. They try to clear the zone. It's stopped by Owatonna. There's a one-timer. It's blocked. Looks like it caught some traffic up front. Another attempted clear blocked by the Huskies. They're up front. Number 19. That's deflected off a skate of the Raiders. And now they clear the zone. Not far enough to change, though. Hastings steals it there. Can they get it off the boards? Yes, they do. Now they're going to change. So good job by the Raiders. That's 30 seconds of the penalty killed.
Raiders just bringing 1 forward down deep and playing 3 back.
Different philosophies for different teams on the penalty kills there, doesn't it, Derek? Sometimes it maybe depends on the opponent's team where their strength is as well. We know they like taking it from the outside, like you said, and then trying to hit an angle or a deflection. They're down in the right corner there. Good pressure by the Raiders. They try to clear it. It's on the blue line. Now it comes out, though. Slipped right through her stick. That was number 19, Kendra Bogan. We got a whistle here.
I believe they're offside, so we'll get a
take that
face-off outside of the zone.
So it should be a neutral zone face-off here.
57 seconds left in the penalty and a minute 14 in the period.
Looks like the face-off will be at center ice, and Hastings wins the face-off. Can they get to the puck? They can. It's number 11, Emily Tui. Oh, there's a tripping, and they definitely call that. We're going to have a 5-on-3 here as soon as the Raiders can touch it. We could see that clear and wide here. We got to be able to touch that puck, though, and there it is. So it'll be 54.7 seconds of a 5-on-3 here. Let's see who that penalty was on.
Looks like it's Jade Shower going into the box.
So that's Hastings' 3rd penalty, and you don't want to see it when you've already got a person in the box. So a 5-on-3 for at least 54 seconds.
Or 38 seconds for the penalty.
Yeah, correct. Sorry, apologies. 38 seconds for the 5-on-3. Then the 5-on-4.
For the remainder.
So let's see how our 5-on-3 defense works. Oh, off the top. Good save. Defenseman down there helping out. They can't clear it, though. Number 19 passes across to the side. Back to number 19. Back to the right side again. They go down behind the goal, try to get defensemen turning their heads. Up front, they had a chance. They miss it. Still haven't cleared the zone yet. Down to that right side again. There's a shot blocked. Might be by our own player. Raiders still can't clear it, though. Down to 18 seconds in the period. There's a one-timer up high. One of our players is out of the box. That's number 13. So 5-on-4. Can the Raiders still can't clear? Down to 6 seconds. Got to get it out of the zone or no shots. Down to 4 seconds. They miss wide right. 1, and we're going to get out of the first period. Tied at 1-1, Derek. But
right.
Big key there was they killed a 5-on-3 for 37 seconds.
That's right. That hopefully will give the girls some momentum going into the locker room here. They've been outshot now 20-4. And I think they've done a pretty good job defensively keeping Owatonna on the outside, but they need to get more than 4 shots here in the second period, try to get some offense going.
Yeah, I would agree. Shots 20-4, and we've had, here's a replay of this might be the goal, yep. So you can see there it was number 20 got a piece of it, and you can see the big left, right, and then a backhand right in the goal. That was like backyard hockey right there,
That's right.
Derek.
And it's kind of the opposite of last game. Lauren Mole with the assist. She had 2 goals in the first game. And Ava Hoffman scored the goal here. She had an assist against Red Wings. So role reversal so far here tonight.
Absolutely. So once again, it's 20 shots to 4. The score is 1-1. We've had 3 penalties. I'd say for Hastings, you're happy going to the locker room tied 1-1, Derek.
I think you are too. I think that, like we said, that 5-on-3 kill was a big deal. And now they're going to have a minute 6 when they come out on a clean ice surface and have to kill to get another penalty.
Yes, sir. Well, folks, we'll have about 9-minute break before we come back, give a little recap of the first and get ready for the second period. I'm Peter Heyman with Derek Simon here on HCTV.
Push that trash that way, not this way. Come on.
Oh, hey there. Do you like HCTV?
That's one small step for Hastings and one giant leap for community television.
Do you want a custom video that promotes your business or organization and gives you the results you're looking for? As an HCTV sponsor, our staff will work with your business or organization to create a custom video to promote your brand. You also have an option of getting a shout out in every sporting event we cover. And that's 3 points for your business.
So support HCTV today!
Go to hastingstv.org/sponsors for more information or to give a one-time donation.
And welcome back, folks, to the second period of the Hastings Raiders and the Owatonna Huskies, a 1-1 hockey game after one period.
Yeah, Derek, there was quite a few penalties, 3 in fact, all on Hastings, unfortunately. None of those have turned into a goal yet. However, we still have to kill some time. Looks like a minute 6 left on the power plays, the 5-on-4 power play, that is.
Yep, and I think, these penalties have also kind of tilted the ice on the Raiders. Outshot 20-4 in the first period. And talking to Hunter at the break, I think we only had the goal, the one shot we had probably in the last 10 minutes of that first period.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Speaking of that goal, the goal was by number 20, Lauren Mull, at 12:58, and the assist was by number 10, Ava Hoffman. And scoring for Owatonna was number 2 at the 13:41 mark. That's Lizzie Riddell, and they gave the assist. Remember, we were checking that out. We couldn't tell, but they gave it to actually 2 players, number 5, Avery Vetch, and number 8, Molly Achterkirch. So, like you mentioned, it's a 1-1 game. Hastings will be coming towards us this period. What do you like? What do you want to see out of the Raiders in this period?
I think the coaches are probably fairly happy. I think they just want to stay out of the box and then see if they can develop some sort of offense, get the puck deep maybe again, and maybe behind the defenseman, see if they can get some sort of offense going.
Yeah, we mentioned Selesky. We've said her name a few times, but not a lot of scoring chances yet for her.
No, not yet.
So here we go, folks. We're back on period number 2, and it's going to be an offside. So that is going to definitely help kill the penalty that we still have to kill the rest of it off. 58 seconds left. In the box right now, it is number 14, Jade Shower. It was an interference penalty at 16:06. Looks like Owatonna's going to win the face-off, but they are in neutral ice, so see if Hastings can block it coming in. It's wide right of the goalkeeper, Victoria Stenke. Owatonna goes around the outside. Number 8 there. Ooh, it's shot. Oh, another save. Great save. A little poke check there a little afterwards, but referee said stop. But great save there by Victoria.
Wonderful save there by Victoria. Close-in shot. Looks like Owatonna's trying to get 2 players out front there, and on the near side post is where they got that shot attempt from coming up right there.
Yeah, it was open for a second, but luckily didn't get in the back of the net. 25 seconds left on the power play, a one-timer there, and Owatonna had a deflection up front. Another great positioning there by Victoria.
Absolutely, another good tip there by Owatonna as well.
And that one just over the stick of the Huskies. It's going to clear the zone. 10 seconds left in the Husky power play. They're going to get in the zone, going to have one more chance here for a shot. There's a way high of the net. And we are at even strength. Just went through the goal crease, it looked like there, but luckily no Owatonna sitting on the other doorstep there to pass that one in. Up front here, can the Raiders get a little something going here? Blocked by the Owatonna player in a skate. A Raider player goes down on the ice, no call. So Raiders dump it down to the Husky end. Oh, a steal almost stolen there by Raiders, but good poke check. We can have an icing call here against the Huskies.
Well, let's give the Raiders a chance here. They'll be in the offensive zone if they can win a draw and maybe try to take this lead back from the Huskies here. 15:26 left here in the second period.
Huskies up to 22 shots. Raiders just with 4. They've scored one of those, so that's a good percent, 25% of your shots scored, but you got to get a few more to get the goal to the back of the net.
Yep, and I think that's where we need to stay out of the box here and hopefully try to get something going offensively.
Raiders get the puck there. Huskies, they got a little 2-on-1 here. Go behind the net, wraparound attempt. Oh, another attempt. Good job, good save by Victoria. Oh, a throtch through the crease. So just like that, Owatonna on the doorstep. They're behind the net once again. Poke check there by Raiders number 13, Gabby McDowell. Gabby, a senior. Raiders still unable to clear the zone, though. Owatonna takes a shot. Another save by Victoria. Huskies down behind the net here. They like this. Try to get the defenseman's back turned away, pass it up in the middle, and get a free shot, free lane.
keep getting those defensemen turned around and gives you some more time and space, make some passes.
Yes, sir. So Owatonna going to make a line change. Raiders got the puck behind their net. Can they get it out of the zone? Oh, Aaron touch there. So Owatonna steals it.
Raiders are really having trouble now getting the puck out of their own end here.
Yeah, they are. It's almost like they're still playing like they're on a penalty kill.
It's what it feels like, absolutely.
Raiders out the boards. Owatonna shot sideways, side of the net. Raiders still can't clear. Yep, this one is out of the zone. Not too far though, still at the red line. Owatonna brings it right back in off the back wall. You see that a lot now, thrown around the wall, comes around the other side of the net. Victoria right there watching that one. Raiders going to clear. That should be an icing, and it is.
One positive out of that is they get a line change out of there. Here's the replay as they come down. Right off a skate, nearly in there.
Yeah, it was a good wraparound attempt, and another player right on the doorstep. Luckily they missed that. That could have been an easy dump in the net. So 25 shots on goal now for Owatonna. Raiders still with 4. They haven't got a shot on goal this period. Owatonna's had the puck in the Raiders' end most of this period. They still keep it in the zone. Raiders might have to get a little more physical here without getting penalties, though. Owatonna, number 10, she's slippery and quick. She goes down. They still keep the puck in the zone. You can see why this Owatonna team was first last season in the Big 9. Raiders playing them tough, though. Owatonna dumps it behind the net. Number 2, she's still got control. Passes to a teammate, number 6. Now the Raiders steal it. Can they clear the zone? Yes, they can. Number 4, Haley Siebenaller. Not past the Owatonna blue line, though, so Raiders can only swap out 1 or 2 players there. Ooh, that one off the stick. Oh, right in the front. A free net. Oh, and it's called a goal. I think it definitely crossed the line. We might have to see that on the replay, but the official pointed his hand right away. From here, it looked like it went across. Even though Victoria got a glove on it, it was already past the line. Probably going to get a replay of that here on maybe.
Victoria, the nice first save. The puck went out the other side right to a Husky.
So there you see it, and then it goes around the net. Oh, we're not going to be able to tell from here, but you could tell the referee right on the line. Here, he's a closer replay. Probably going to get blocked. It's hard to tell from there, but...
Oh, yep, it's in the back of the net there. Victoria just didn't know where it was for a split second.
Yep.
And could not come around and make the save on a diving attempt.
So they're talking about something here. Looks like Hastings Raider coach Jim Joseph having a few words with one of the referees. So Owatonna scores their second goal. They take a 2-1 lead here over the Raiders, and they got another, almost a breakaway here. Behind the net goes number 7 for Owatonna. Launches it to the top of the zone. Shot on goal, but blocked by Raiders defense. Raiders number 21 gets the puck, clears the zone. Skating pretty good. That's Maddie Schuster, the senior defenseman. Dumps it down. Can they get a little forecheck here and keep the puck in the Huskies area? They do. They get a shot on goal. Ooh, goalkeeper for Owatonna there lost it for a second, Derek.
She's been standing down there for quite a while without having any action, and sometimes that makes it tough on a goaltender. But see the shot here from the point.
Oh.
Actually deflected off a Husky defenseman right on goal, so actually it was a pretty good save for her.
It was, yes. She wasn't expecting that.
And HCTV Sports is sponsored by Farmers Insurance, the Katie Lindbergh agency. Katie Lindbergh, Hastings, downtown Farmers Insurance. If you don't know insurance, you need to know her.
So we're back to action here. Owatonna won the faceoff. They're down in the Raiders zone again. Spending a lot of time down here. Oh, pass out front, stolen by the Raiders. Off number 23 stick, Grace Petrich. Owatonna gets the puck back. They come down the middle of the zone. Little Wayne Gretzky-like stick work there. Raiders clear the zone finally. It's going to be on no icing because the keeper touches it. Raiders are able to change lines. Owatonna gets the puck out of the zone. In front Good poke check there by Raiders number 1, Raiders number 4, Haley Siebenauer. Battle for the puck behind the Hastings Raider goal. Victoria turns around. Owatonna, might have a little breakaway here. Can she get to that puck? Oh, there's a steal. Going to be a penalty. Who's it going to be on? Is he going to call that on the Raiders? He's calling that on Hastings.
Boy, I don't know about that one.
I'd like to see that
again.
Me too. There's a no call there. So Owatonna is on a power play here that hasn't officially started. Raiders haven't been able to touch the puck. They got girls in the front. Oh, did that go off the post?
Big save, I think, there.
Great save. Raiders still haven't touched it. One-timer in the middle. Now it's touched by the Raiders. For the 28th shot on goal. And we're going to have another power play. Here's that replay. Go ahead, take us away, Derek.
Maybe a hook, maybe is what he's calling there. I'm not sure. They got their sticks tangled up, and I didn't see anything down low there, so...
Yeah, I'd like to see a no call there, maybe, Derek.
I think so, too. I don't think there was any sort of penalty there, but...
And they're going to send her to the box. That's number 4, Haley Siebenauer. Looks like 2 minutes for hooking. Could be tripping, but... At any rate, another penalty on the Raiders. That's 4 tonight. They are 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. They're going to need it here because they're already down a goal, Derek. They can't afford to go down 2 here.
They can't, and the puck's been down here an awful lot when it's been 5-on-5, and you're kind of hanging on, trying to stay in this game, and it's just making it much more difficult. Now it looks like they're switching players in the box.
Interesting. So now it's going to be Jade Shower with the penalty. Maybe the penalty wasn't where we saw it. Maybe it was back here. Because that definitely was Haley Siebenauer up front. At any rate, and Owatonna with an errant pass at the top of the key, and it clears the zone. So Raiders get a break there to kill some of the time of this penalty. An errant pass could have been stolen there by Raiders' Lauren Mall. Would have been a 2-on-1. Now Owatonna's going to have a possible attempt here. Good D, no call on both girls hit the ice, no call.
Nice job to recover there. It was a good stretch pass by the Huskies.
Owatonna top of the key out to the side. Number 5 centers it. Deflected. Clear it by the Raiders. Good job, Raiders D.
Nice save there by Victoria, but that puck was sitting out there just a couple feet in front of her, and good clear there. Get a couple new girls on the ice.
Yep, always good to have fresh legs on the penalty kill. Owatonna brings it into the Raiders zone again. Top of the key, 16, shoot, deflected. Wide right. Good pressure there by number 21, Maddie Schuster. Owatonna going to play it off the board. Top of the key, off of a teammate. Raiders number 5 tries to clear it, doesn't quite get it out. That's Madden Hansen. One-timer on the side, good defense by Raiders. That was going to go in the back net. A diving attempt by number 19 to keep it in the zone, but she clears for the Raiders. But she comes right back into the zone as the rest of her teammates make a change as she plays 1-on-4. A great pass, a great save by Victoria into the glove, top left shelf. Good save.
Just a nice little turnaround there and pass into the slot. And HCTV Sports is supported by Balanced Wealth Management. Balanced Wealth Management, retirement planning expertise.
Owatonna top of the key again through a screen. Victoria, another kick save. That one takes a deflection. Raiders get a piece of it. 16 seconds left on the power play. Owatonna blocked by number 16 of the Raiders. Sorry, that's 36. That's your future UWRF, Selesky. Just a few seconds left on the power play. Raiders down there might have stolen the puck there. Nice forecheck. Owatonna gets the puck. Another penalty. That's going to be this time. It might be on Owatonna.
Believe so. As the Huskies touch it, behind the play there, it looks like it
was a tripping for sure.
Tripping, I believe, on number 3 there of the Huskies.
Might get that replay here, possibly. Yep. So a good. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Tripped her after the puck was gone.
Unnecessary for sure. I think she was just perturbed with her bothering her down there.
Yeah, I mean, if the puck was gone, you don't want to take a penalty in your own end for sure.
So let's see if Hastings, their first power play of the night, Owatonna clears the zone. So let's see what the power play. errant pass there, so Raiders unable to get control of the puck. Owatonna pestering the Raiders in our own zone. All right, they're going to set it up from behind the zone. That's Selesky. Down the middle. Passes back to number 20, Mull. Mull behind the net. Mull outside. Top of the key, Selesky. Down to the side. Do we get a shot on goal here? Oh, an errant pass. Owatonna's going to be able to clear. Selesky tries to stop it, unable to. And Owatonna's going to make a change. No shots yet on the power play yet. I thought maybe one of those girls would have taken a shot. You want to put the puck on the net if you want to score.
Thought maybe Selesky would take it at the top of the zone there, but she's offered to pass it up instead.
Yeah, Owatonna steals the puck here, so they're shorthanded. And the puck has been in our zone more than the Huskies zone. Got to get it together here on the power play, get a chance. Oh, another errant pass by the Raiders. They just can't clear the zone. Here's Selesky now. Let's see if she can. Good pass there. Let's see what the Raiders can do if they can get it in. Oh, nope, an errant pass again. That's just 30 seconds left here.
Yeah, but only been able to get it set up on the offensive zone once and did not get a shot.
Owatonna doing a good job here, not even letting them through the neutral zone. Oh, and there's a shot on goal. Victoria drops it. Owatonna, good back check there, steals the puck. Derek, if I didn't know any better, I would think Owatonna was on the power play here.
Now they're just going to eat up the rest of the time, it looks like, down here. 2-on-2 against the wall.
So no shots on goal for the Raiders on that power play. And we're going to have a whistle here.
Puck in the skates of a couple different players there, so we'll get a face-off.
Both squads will change lines. Good job with Owatonna there in the penalty kill.
Raiders kept trying to put puck over the middle of the ice, right over the big H there, center ice, and it seemed like that's where they was getting picked off every time they came down.
Yeah.
And the Raiders look like they're trying to play 8-on-5 here. So.
We might need it. Not sure they're going to let them. And we're back on. Owatonna wins the faceoff, dumps it into the zone. Number 4 for the Raiders, putting a little pressure on. Maybe we can get a steal here. Number 10, Owatonna, quick footwork there, loses the puck. Stolen away by number 4, Haley Siebenaller for the Raiders. Coming down on a 3-on-4.
One of the few times we've got the puck in the offensive zone with some speed, but we lose the puck again here.
Sometimes you got to give it to your speedsters. Good defense there by Raiders. That was Emily Tui. Number 21 for the Raiders dumps it past Owatonna. Should not be icing. Oh, he's going to call. Nope. No icing because it went to the goal. Raiders change. 3 of the 5. See if we can get a little pressure. Keep the puck in the Huskies zone. Good job right now. They're still in the zone. Here comes number 23 for the Raiders. That's Grace Petrich. But Owatonna gets a hold of it. Puts a shot wide right. They did that to dump it so they can change their line. One of their players stayed on the ice.
You can change four players and then have the other one, come down and try to steal the puck. Or
just keep us from going back so they
forth,
can change.
Yeah.
Then you should see that one player change here shortly. She's still on the ice, so that's number 9 with the puck right there. A pass, Owatonna into the zone. Good cross ice pass stolen by the Raiders, number 36. That's Addie Selesky. You can see why she's a future collegiate player.
I think we've mentioned her more than anybody else on the Raiders so far tonight.
Her besides our goalie.
Shout out to Victoria as well. 31 saves already.
Yep. So speaking of Selesky, here she goes. She dumps it down low. Raiders making a change there, so no teammates to help out. There's number 20, Lauren Mull for the Raiders. She gets a shot. Oh, top shelf. Just above the net, it looks like. I love the attempt, though. Great job to get the puck up in the air. Behind the net, can they get it up front? Owatonna steals it. They just need to clear. They did get it past a little out of the blue line, so Hastings going to have to come all the way out. Owatonna almost steals it. Owatonna making a change. The Raiders might have a little something here if they can get it up ice. It's offside. Dang.
You could just see it was offside by maybe half a step there. Owatonna just bottling up that neutral zone, not letting the Raiders in. And the replay here of Lauren. It's a nice move, cuts inside, takes the shot.
Oh, that might have hit the crossbar.
That was off the crossbar.
That was a golden opportunity. Great play. And we got a penalty again. Going to be a slashing penalty, it looks like. And it'll be on.
Or it may just be offsides.
Oh, it could be offsides. No. Yep. Each time we hear a whistle and a hand goes up,
it did look like it, but it looks like it was just offsides on the play.
So face-off just outside the Huskies zone. Raiders are going to win it, and they're going to keep it down there. Good. Eva Hoffman down there. Owatonna, though, they might have a 2-on-1 here. She decides to keep the puck herself. A back pass stolen by the Raiders. That was Ava Hoffman. Owatonna dumps it down behind the Raiders net. Raiders cut up the middle. Good speed here by Maddie Schuster. Using that speed, we need it right now. She takes it all the way down to the left side of the zone behind the net. Twirls around, lands on the ice. No tripping penalty. I think she just slipped on her own.
Yeah, and she put it out front, but nobody was there. Went all the way back into the Raiders' end.
Not what we need when we're having such a tough time getting it in the zone. Let's try to keep it.
Keep it down there, right?
Put a little pressure on them. We saw what almost happened a few minutes ago with that top shelf attempt. Owatonna gets the puck back. They got a 3-on-2 here. Good hustle by the Raiders. Oh, and that's going to be offside. Good thing because Owatonna was about to have a free shot there from the right side. Well, Derek shots on goal 33-5.
I was just thinking, 2:31 left in the period. The Raiders have one shot this period so far, and that's it.
And they had a power play, too. It didn't get any in the power play.
I guess that shot off the bar doesn't count as a shot, but even with that, just one other shot.
Yeah. Still just 2-1. They're only one goal down, so anything can happen here. Oh, wow, the Raiders players switching on the faceoff there and barely got in there, and the ref threw it down. Owatonna wins the faceoff. Like you said, they're keeping it on that side, but the Raiders with the steal here. That's Jade Schauer. Raiders making a change, though, so she's going to have to try to do it herself, and they steal the puck from her behind the net. Kind of wish they would have stayed on just to see if they could get a shot on goal. But Owatonna centers. Number 5 doesn't know where it's at. Her teammate does. Well, what a move there. 3 times. She's going to try to wrap around. And good save by Victoria.
Good push over there by Victoria. Get to the backside of the net.
That was great puck work, though, by the Owatonna Husky. You're going to see the replay right here. That's Zoe Roush. Burnt like 2 players. Sneaks through, then the wraparound. Victoria just there. Puck's out in front of the Raiders net here. Owatonna doing a good job of pressuring. See if the Raiders can get it out of the zone. They do. No icing. So let's see if the Raiders can get a little pressure here. They got 3-on-1 against the wall there. If they can get the puck. They do. They steal it. That's Lauren Mall. We've said her name a little bit now, too. She's doing pretty good for the Raiders here. Looks like it's the second line out there right now. One player comes off the ice, and back on the ice is Ava Hoffman. Huskies clear, though. Raiders get the puck. Starting to see a little more intent here in the Raiders skaters here.
Speed showing up a little bit more here last few minutes of the period. Just can't keep the puck down there.
Yep, that one just went under the stick of Selesky. Speaking of Selesky, pass out front, stolen by Owatonna. Stolen right back by the Raiders, number 12, Brooke Townsend, one of the captains. Down to under a minute here now. It's just about 32 seconds left in period number 2. See if the Raiders can steal the puck back. They do. That's number 5, Madden Hansen. But then Owatonna gets it right back down to just 18 seconds. Stolen again. They're just stealing back and forth in the neutral zone there.
Yeah, Owatonna does a good job. Seems like they have 3 players around the Raiders every time they're in the neutral zone.
That looks like Jade Shower tried to get a shot on goal for the Raiders, down to 2 seconds. And that'll do it for period number 2. The Huskies, though, score a goal, the only goal of period number 2, to take a 2-1 lead. Shots are up to 33-5, Derek. The Raiders had a chance with a power play, but they couldn't get any shots on goal. It was all Owatonna, it seemed like.
Yeah, they passed it around the outside of the zone once, and one bad pass got out of the zone. They were never able to really get back in there and try to create any offense. Owatonna with a great job.
And we're going to have a replay of that goal coming up here, it looks like.
Victoria got a piece of that first one. Didn't get it into the corner, though, and then rebound goes back to the far side, and they're able to slide it underneath diving Victoria Stanke to take a 2-1 lead.
Yep, right time, right place, but 2-1 after 2 periods. I'm Peter Heyman with Derek Simon. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for period number 3 here at the Hastings Civic Arena.
At Hastings Community TV, we have been telling the story of Hastings since 1983. By supporting HCTV, you are supporting weekly live high school sports coverage, community events, original shows like Take a Hike Mike, Man on the Street, Aprons Optional, and Around the Mic. You are also contributing to coverage for school events, graduation, prom, school board meetings, and the student-run broadcast journalism course, The Echo.
HCTV is your one-stop shop for all things local government. This coverage includes city council and other local government meetings, forums, PSAs, local news packages, and so much more.
HCTV also provides virtual alternatives to in-person viewing for notable events around Hastings. We make all of our content viewable to everyone by putting it on TV, YouTube, Facebook, and our website for on-demand viewing.
With more and more people cutting cable each year, a major source of our funding is continuing to decline. Your support is vital to keeping our small nonprofit sustainable. If you would like to give a donation, you can go to hastingstv.org/donate. To learn about our sponsorship program, where your business will be recognized in our programming, check out hastingstv.org/sponsors.
Some you've heard of more, but it doesn't bother me cause I just love to explore. Interviewing owners and lending a hand. I love to assist for as long as they can stand.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hastings Civic Arena here on HCTV on YouTube. I'm Peter Heyman with Derek Simon. We're here about to start the third period, Derek. Shots on goal are the story of the night, but let's not forget the goalkeeper for Hastings, Victoria Steinke. She's got a lot of saves. You're probably going to tell me how many.
She's got 31 saves on 33 shots.
We were talking during the break. We need to mention again that one of the Hastings Raiders players that's out for the season is Bree Blosser. She played a lot last year. She was probably slotted to be the starter this season. So props to Victoria to basically jumping up in the starting position, making a lot of stops tonight. Speaking of stops, though, Owatonna, they're just all over the Raiders.
They are, and they've been just flooding the neutral zone, I think, and the Raiders can't pass their way up the ice, and a lot of times they've been having to just dump it in deep, and then Owatonna's been winning the battles off the boards and coming right back down the ice.
At the end of the second period, though, I did see a little spark, it seemed like, in the Raiders. I mentioned Lauren Mall with a little speed. We've already mentioned Addie Selesky. So what do you need to see out of the Raiders here in this third period?
I would like to see if they can support the puck better coming up the ice through the neutral zone. The boys a lot of time will try to do that long cross ice pass to get behind the D. But with the way Owatonna's kind of been in the middle of that ice, seems like there's 3 players there at all times. I just don't know if that's going to work. I think they're going to have to go up the ice with 5-10-foot passes and outnumber the Huskies on one side of the ice.
Yeah, with the lack of shots on goal for Raiders, next time they're in the zone, I just put it on the net.
Yes.
Maybe it takes a deflection. Maybe you get a rebound. Maybe it just goes in, but got to put it on the net.
The Raiders had one shot that buried, and if you remember, it was from the point, deflected off their defenseman, and almost went in. So like you say, a down 1 goal, anything can happen, just put it on the net.
Absolutely. So here we go, third period, Hastings Raiders hockey. Owatonna with a 2-1 lead. They win the face-off. They dump it. Oh, the referee slips again. That's twice. He's got a nice pose going on there, too. Hopefully he's okay, though. Oh, another player. That's a player down, but anyway, a battle for the puck here in the neutral zone. Owatonna tries to skate to get to it. Good hustle by the Hastings Raiders. Good move here. Coming down almost throws it into the bench of the Huskies. Raiders are going to make a change. Owatonna's going to make a change. Third period might have a little quicker shifts, too.
Yeah, it was that first shift for both teams. They're 40 seconds, and they're both off the ice.
Raiders get control of the puck. Oh, stolen by Owatonna, though. Good look ahead, but
they'll dump it in deep, and they've had a lot more success with this than Hastings has.
Yeah, their back checking's been great tonight. Once they get it in our zone, it's hard to get it out. There's Selesky back there. You can definitely see how she towers over most of the other players. And here comes one of the speedsters, though, for the Raiders. That's number 2, Autumn Burt. Raiders get it in front, a deflection. That was Burt trying to get a piece of it. Might have went off the goalie. And this is going to be icing against Owatonna. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah, 6th shot of the game there for the Raiders up top there. Some of those outside shots, you almost kind of want them to shoot it on the ice, maybe get that, rebound out in the front, but like we said earlier, we were asking for shots, and we got one right there.
We did get one, and almost, you never know, it might go in. So Raiders are going to get the face-off here in the Owatonna zone. Just 6 shots now for Hastings. They've already tied the whole second period here in the first 4 minutes. See if we can win this face-off, though. And they don't. We got a possibility up in front. Oh, looks like the stick might have been stuck up by Owatonna. Good play by their defense there. Still in the zone. Owatonna gets it out. Here at the red line. They dump it down. 1 player changes for Owatonna. Raiders get it behind the net. This is where they've had a tough time getting it out. They pass it off the sideboard. Owatonna blocks it, puts it on a shot attempt anyways. Goes behind the net. Hastings going to get it on that right corner. Owatonna makes a change. Raiders a pass up front, but too far. That was attempted for Haley Siebenauer. She comes off the ice. They dump it down low now. Raiders hustling. Good forecheck there by Hastings. That was number 14, Jade Schauer, but Owatonna's going to clear the zone. Number 6 heads down for Owatonna. She puts a shot at an angle. Good stop by Steinke. Oh, the Raiders, couple girls hit the ice. Everybody's okay. And there's a penalty, though. It's going to be against Hastings. Trying to look at the signal of the ref, see what he's saying the penalty is.
Looks like he's grabbing Jade again.
If that's Jade, that's her third penalty of the night, Derek. We thought the fourth penalty was actually on number 4, but they switched it. But
Raiders do clear here, though, and kill some this time.
they are 4 for 4 on the power penalty kill.
Been playing kind of a pretty tight box out in front of Victoria and done a good job keeping it in front of them most of the time.
Looks like that one deflected out of play off the netting there, so be a face-off in the zone of the Raiders. They get to change lines.
Shot there at Victoria again. 33 saves so far tonight.
She's doing a great job. Needs a little help out of the offense, though. Raiders going to win the puck. They try to clear it. It's blocked by Owatonna, number 8. Cross-court pass. Can't get a piece of it. Raiders get it. She clears. She actually might take a run at taking a shot at this, but Owatonna gets it. Oh, Aaron pass, but Raiders unable to steal it. Owatonna comes across the ice. Good defense there. 2 girls fly into the wall. Both players are up. Okay, Aaron pass out front. Owatonna gets a shot. Wide right. Raiders try to clear the zone. They do. Going to come all the way down here to the base red line. Raiders change. Just under a minute in this penalty here in the third period. Ooh, Raiders had an opportunity there. Owatonna's going to get a chance. They got the puck behind the net. Let's see what they do with it. They've scored once already from behind the net. They're just going to kind of set up here, but they missed the puck. So Hastings going to get a chance to clear from her knees. She does. Great job there by Hastings Raiders. Down to 30 seconds left on the power play. That was, of course, our future collegiate athlete, Addie Selesky, who cleared the puck down there. Owatonna enters the zone. Owatonna swings around, going to set up here. They haven't really set up their power play at all tonight. Looks like they're going to do a little passing. They swing it around to the left side. An Aaron pass, so that's going to clear the zone, and that's going to end the penalty kill for the Raiders. Oh, they almost steal it right out of the box. You love when you see that out of the box steal.
Yeah, Jade got it there. Now Raiders in possession.
So let's see if they can use that penalty kill with a little momentum here. Here comes Selesky. Good stick work there. Oh, she's offside. You can see Owatonna did a great job of making Selesky go back a little bit, and that allowed the Raider teammate to just be offside. So timing, we've had a few chances now. I think that's at least 3 times. You can see it right there, way offside.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Not only had to go around Owatonna, had to go around one of her teammates as well, and far side winger was just a little offside.
I like the rush, but I'd rather have him err on the side of just be back and not be offside than go offside. Owatonna wins the faceoff. And they dump it out of the zone. No icing. Referee looks back. No icing called. Raiders get the puck outside. Number 12, Brooke Townsend. Clears the zone. Owatonna steals it right back. They enter the zone. That's number 10 for Owatonna. Backhand, Hudson front. Good thing that shot was whiffed on. That was a golden opportunity by the Huskies. Raiders gonna swap out one. That's gonna be an icing call against Owatonna. So Raiders gonna get a face-off here in the Husky zone. We haven't seen many of these tonight, Derek.
We have not. Been a pretty good start to this period. Shots only 2-1 in favor of Owatonna here in the third.
I know you talked to the coach earlier. I don't know if there's anything else he said that we maybe need to look for, or some newcomers to look who we should keep an eye on. Oh,
Olivia Erickson and then, of course, Victoria Stanky were the 2 new players that...
well, we're getting a good look at Victoria.
We sure are. And Coach Joseph had said to keep an eye on. It was very nice of him to reach back out to me and give us some insight on the team. Raiders win the face-off, get a shot. Looks like a kick save there.
Great attempt again up front. Good to see a little pressure here by the Raiders. Can they keep it in the zone? Oh, no, it just came out. So they have to come back in. They dump it in. Let's see if they can get a little pressure, steal that right back. They do not. Owatonna's on a 2-on-1 here almost. Nope, they just make the change. 11 minutes left in this match, third period. Hastings down 2-1, but they're showing a little life here.
Much better start to the period for the Raiders.
Kind of looks like the start of the game, first period. A little back and forth action.
Yeah, and then Owatonna took over there for quite a while, but Raiders been able to get out of their own end here a little bit better in the third period.
Raiders behind their net. They're going to try to bring it out here. They do on the right side. Couple girls change. They try to dump it in. Good hard hit there. Oh, she not feeling good there. Let's hope she's okay. Hopefully it's not a concussion or anything serious.
Or no, but
let's just see who that is. But teammates had her lay down.
Better to be safe than sorry there. Yep. Take your time getting up.
Take your time getting up. That's number 11. That's Emily Toohey, one of the captains. And good to see her get up. All the players on the ice pound their sticks, kind of giving her appreciation. Good to see.
Trainer Joe Contreras I was out there as well.
Gonna get a replay here. It was a good hard check. Might have been her shoulder head there, but.
And of course, checking not allowed in girls hockey, so the Raiders will have a 2-minute power play here.
Yep. So let's see what Hastings can do on the power play. They lose the face-off. Can they keep the puck in the zone? They can. Oh, could that be a tripping call? No call. Raiders still got it. Speaking of Olivia Erickson, she's on the power play. The pass to her. Can she put... We want to see some shots through goal here. Send it up front. Deflected. Raiders keep the puck. Number 2, that's Autumn Burt. Top of the key. Raiders, shot on goal. Deflected. Blocked by the goalie. Take another shot. Deflected again, blocked by her own teammate. That's Autumn Burt, dumps down low. Outside of the corner, Burt looks to the top of the key. Burt again from the side, close in. Shot blocked by the keeper. Still inside, another block by the goalie number 1, that's Leah.
Selesky just teeing off from the top of the zone. They're looking for some rebounds.
Yeah, we never got a rebound. A lot of good shots, though. Good opportunities. Just a minute left now in this power play for Hastings Raiders.
3 shots already on the power play, though. First time we've seen that power play really be able to set up and get some opportunities.
And here it comes. Good moves by Selesky. Let's see if she can make some magic happen. She swings it all around, top of the key. Shot attempt blocked by Owatonna. 33 seconds left, top of the key, swings high. Oh, the keeper didn't see it. Went off her face mask. I don't think she saw that at all, Derek.
I don't think she did either, but unfortunately dropped down right in front of her and she was able to cover it.
Let's see if we get a replay of that. That could have easily went into the net off her face mask, but it hit straight on. She might have seen it somewhat, but unable to get a glove on it. Hastings wins the faceoff on the power play. Pass across front. Can we get a shot here? There's a shot deflected into the corner. Owatonna tries to clear. They cannot. Good stop there. That's number 14, Jake Schauer. Deflected by Owatonna's D. Down to 10 seconds left in a power play. And it's going to clear the zone. Owatonna does. Hastings going to get one more chance here. 2 seconds left on the power play. Owatonna kills the power play, but Hastings got the puck. Still in the zone. Here's a shot on net. Oh, just deflected high. Hastings going to change players, get their normal line back out. The puck is just hanging out there loose for anybody. Owatonna grabs the puck. Selesky with the puck down in Hastings' end. Hastings dumps it deep, deflected, no icing. Here's some good pressure by one of your captains, number 12, Brooke Townsend. Townsend battles. Coming out of it was Haley Siebenauer. Top of the key. Raiders shoot. Pass. Shot. Oh, a good kick save there by the Huskies keeper. A lot of good attempts here, Derek. A lot of shots on goal.
Really nice shot, Dodd. Far side, low, and now there is another whistle here.
Is it going to be icing or a penalty?
I believe the Raiders are going in the box.
Yep, Raiders are going back in the box, and that is number 36. You know who that is, everybody. That's Addie Selesky. Sorry, here's your replay. So Selesky goes in the box for Hastings.
That's tough. 7:40 to go here. 2 minutes are going to be with Addie in the penalty box. And it looks like we may be having a timeout as well.
Yep.
Raiders out shooting the Huskies this period, 6-2.
Unfortunately, none of them in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's what we need.
And this could be a big turn of events. Hastings with a lot of pressure on the power play, had it going, and now they're going to have to go on the penalty kill.
And they've had a lot of the momentum here the last 4 or 5 minutes. That started off with that their own power play, and we're going to have to kill one and find that momentum again.
And we're going to have to do it with one of our best players, Addie Selesky, who's in the box for 2 minutes. So that's a timeout there. Looks like it was probably by Hastings. Probably get their legs,
maybe
get some energy.
Yeah, get some rest here, ready to go. And see how they come out here defensively.
I don't see it listed up on the board, so I can't 100% say for sure who the timeout was called by. So we don't know for sure who it was, but at any rate, it'll be a power play for the Owatonna Huskies. It's their 6th of the night. Just one for Hastings, if I remember correctly. Maybe their second. Yeah, I think Hastings had 2 power plays. Either way, Hastings hasn't given up a goal yet. I'm not trying to jinx it, but it's...
No, they've done a pretty good job on the penalty kill. A lot of shots, but mainly from the outside.
Yeah, like you said, they're congesting that middle. Owatonna wins the faceoff. There's a shot from up front. Oh, and it goes in the back of the net. I think there was a good screen there. We're probably going to see that on the replay. That went in the top right shelf. It might have taken a deflection on the way in. Let's see. Otherwise, it was just a screen, and I don't think Steinke saw it at all. It's a good one-timer. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it got deflected or not, but that looked like it was number 36, top of the key. Or nope. Oh, so it's 3-1. Owatonna takes the lead. Maybe I did do the old announcer jinx, so apologies.
Well, I was there right with you, and I give anybody 6 opportunities, they're probably going to cash in eventually.
Absolutely. Here's Hastings now with a chance. Oh, good save by the keeper. That would have been a great comeback.
Would have been a great answer.
Great, exactly. Owatonna. And there's another goal. Went through the 5-hole, it looked like. So this game is starting to open up now. Owatonna scores their 4th goal. Didn't sure if you caught the number. Looks like it was number 19.
Kendra Bogan.
I don't know if we're going to get a shot of the replay, but just like that, it goes from almost 2-2 to 4-1.
Yeah, she just look at that speed she had. Made one move and 5-hole on Victoria there in the breakaway.
Looks like she kind of whiffed on the shot too, and it was going so slow. Sometimes the keeper will go for that, and then it slips in the 5-hole. So, is there going to be another timeout here? It looks like. Should only get one each side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 1 per game. Unless you go to overtime, you get 1 more. But
and this would make more sense maybe if Owatonna had originally called the timeout. Now maybe Hastings calls the timeout and tries to regroup.
I would agree with that. Here's that replay, Derek.
Just right there, she gets herself into the 3, and
it was a great stick movement there by number 19, getting it past one of our captains, Emily Toohey. I just wonder on that hit that Toohey took, wonder how that's affecting her. You could be a little, daisy, a little not so there. It's good to see her on the ice. Everything's okay.
Game of inches, though. Right before that, we had an opportunity could have made the game 3-2, and Owatonna comes right back and goes down the ice and scores, and that really kind of takes the wind out of your sails.
Yeah, it does. 6:50 left, though. If they can get one back here, make it quick. Hastings got it in the zone here now, in Owatonna zone. Loose puck there, picked up by Owatonna. Number 8 throws it around the side, tries to clear. Good pressure there, though, by Addie Selesky. Raiders keep it in the zone. Let's see if we can get a shot on net. Deflected, and Owatonna clears the zone. That's number 14, Zoe Roush. Hastings comes up quick, though. See if they dump it in. Pass to the middle. That's Selesky. Tries to get a shot on. It's blocked by Owatonna. Puts a little pressure on. All of a sudden, Selesky's all over the place now, especially attacking the front of the net.
Yeah, got to find a way to get 3 goals in 6 minutes here for see if we can get to OT.
Possible center pass stolen by Owatonna. They dump it down. Going to be icing, though. Unless they get there. No, it's no icing. They hustle and get there. Oh, it's center pass up front. Owatonna keeping it in the Raiders zone. Number 11 for the Raiders, Emily Tui. Tries to clear it. She does. Going to have a little breakaway here for Hastings, maybe. Possible 3-on-2. She dumps it onto the goal. Stopped by the keeper. That's number 1, once again, Leah Spencer. She's having a pretty good night tonight. She's only taken on 13 shots, but she's had a barrage of them here in this last third period.
Yeah, the Hastings only had 5 coming into this period, so 8 so far in the third.
Stolen at the neutral ice by Hastings. Stolen back by Owatonna. It's Owatonna going to make a line change. Like we mentioned earlier, you're going to see some quicker line changes maybe here. Fresh legs. Oh, Hastings. Good breakaway attempt here. Let's see if she can get a shot in the front. A lot of teammates there. I'd love to see her just throw it in there. Maybe it deflects off a skate or a stick.
You have 3 players kind of going to the front of that net.
Instead, it was a shot attempt, I think, that just went over the head of the keeper. Much more action there by Hastings. Here comes Selesky down the middle. Hard shot. Oh, does the keeper saves it? You can see that was a rocket shot there by Selesky.
That puck comes in a lot harder when she's shooting it.
Amen to that.
14th shot of the game for the Raiders.
There's a little replay of that. I'll try to get my radar gun on that one.
Fortunately, nothing really, pretty, easy for the goaltender to see that one. Does give the Raiders an offensive draw, though.
It does do that. Sometimes you kind of hope maybe it hits the defenseman's stick and then it deflects the opposite where the goalie was going. And looks like we're going to have a late change here by the Raiders. Little talk from the referees. Not sure why. No, he's letting them back on now. For some reason, now he's saying they can come on. So not sure why they said it was our face-off. We should be able to change for sure. Unless the other team, we made our change, they made their change, and they don't let us go. But either way, face-off won by Owatonna. Off the backboard. Raiders steal it, though. Good poke check. Number 12, Brooke Townsend in there. And there's Haley Siebenaller in there fighting for the puck. Ava Hoffman in there as well. Owatonna doing a good job just kind of keeping that puck, killing the time. Down to 4 minutes here in the third period. Raiders down by 3, but they're putting a lot of pressure on. Owatonna is going to finally get the puck off the boards, and they clear the zone. That was Molly Atcherkirch, and that's going to be offsides on Owatonna.
Yeah, the Raiders now bringing three forwards hard here every time they get down the ice.
Good shot of there of Miss Tui back in the game after taking that hit.
Looks like we'll face off at center ice.
That was also a good shot of head coach Jim Joseph there. Breaking out the Willie Nelson hairstyle, it looks like. Owatonna with the puck. Center ice. They're not in a rush here. They're just trying to control it, kill the clock. Raiders steal it. Raiders on the sideboard, number 14. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Raiders going to have to find a way. They might have to try to head to the middle of the ice with a pass. They try that. It's stolen by Owatonna. Good save by Steinke. So just like I said, they had to try to pass to the middle, but Owatonna was ready for it. Stole it, put a shot on goal.
And down 3 now, you just have to take some chances, and it's probably going to result in some turnovers as you're trying to push the puck down the ice.
Yes, sir. It's where that odd man thing happens, but like you said, they're down 3. Do or die time now.
Doesn't really matter if you lose by 3 or 4.
Right. Speaking of Hastings, here comes a breakaway attempt. A shot. Rebound. Wide right. Good attempt. Opportunity there by Hastings. Keeper, though, came out and made a good save. Raiders again. That's number 20. A backhand. She's going to swing around behind the net. No opponents there. Hastings was on a line change, so nobody to help her. She's doing a great job. She centers it in front, nobody home. That was Lauren Mall doing a heck of a job by herself back there. Ouch, that one goes off the leg of Selesky.
Selesky's blocked a number of shots here tonight.
There's a shot on goal from outside the blue line, so at least it'll be a face-off. Down to 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Here's a replay. Go ahead, take it away, Derek.
See, it would get behind the defenseman there, and that's Jade Shower coming down. Then shot off of the pad, but number 6 on the defense just gets in there.
And that's what you talked about earlier. Just take a shot. It might get a deflection. Raiders weren't close enough. That would have been an easy push in. Here's a good pass to the other side. Oh, Hoffman couldn't quite one-time that one.
Looking for a stick. It looks like they was a nice stick check there by Owatonna.
And Hastings has pulled their goalie, by the way, so it's 6-on-5 hockey right now. Here's a shot off the pad, it looks like, the blocker pad. Owatonna's trying to get it out of their zone. They do there. Not going to be icing.
They're going to wave it off.
Waved it off. So it's in the Hastings end. Once again, no goalie. There's a minute 45 here left in the game. Hastings down 3. Owatonna, nobody in net. Defenseman, and it goes in. There was a defenseman there that tried to stop it, but it snuck through her. I think that was Selesky. Yep, that was Selesky in net.
And that'll give the Huskies a 5-1 lead. But as we said, if you want to try to get back in the game, you got to pull your goalie there. Doesn't really matter much if you lose 4-1, 5-1.
And they actually had a great opportunity. So there you can see it sneak right by the skate of Selesky. Now Stanky's back into the net. It's a minute and a half left in this game. It's 5-1. Raiders still hustling, though. No quit in Hastings Raiders. We know that with all the sports they've played over the seasons and years. Minute 17 left here. Owatonna dumps it down. Hastings, good long pass. We were looking for that earlier in the game, but good position. You see the Gophers do that a lot, too.
Yes, they do.
Here comes Hastings, tries to dump it in. That looks like that's Selesky over there. Nope, that's number 23. 1 minute left to go here, folks. Owatonna almost have another breakaway. That's number 5. She puts a shot up front. Good save. I'm pretty sure that's Steinke back in net. I can't see the number, but 40 seconds left. They're going to just keep the puck stuck against the board, kill the clock. Raiders get it out of there. Coming down ice is Hastings, coming to this left side wing. A pass up in front, a shot! Oh, almost a goal. Good stop by the keeper from Owatonna. That's Spencer. 16 seconds left in this one. Owatonna's got the puck. They're just going to dump it down. Try to kill the clock under 10. Hastings, one last effort. 3 seconds. Owatonna puts it on the net. And that's going to do it here at the Hastings Civic Arena. Owatonna wins the game 5-1. The story of the night, though, has got to be the shots on goal. It's 38-18, even though that's still more than twice as much, and it was really a lot more than that. Hastings just got a barrage of shots in this late in this third period.
Yeah, and part of it's because you're behind it at the end of the game and you have to put the puck on the net. But it was 33-5 shots after the second period. Hastings outshoots Owatonna in the third period, 13-5. But Owatonna scores 3 goals in the period. A power play goal, an empty netter, and then one other goal. And get 3 goals on just those 5 shots.
Yeah, Steinke, we mentioned her a lot. She did a great job. She had 33 saves. She was under attack almost all night. Hastings did come out with 18 shots on goal. It was good to see the third period. They just poured it on there a little bit. So we'll get your future upcoming broadcast here For HCTV on November 28th, it's girls basketball versus Park. And then on December 5th, it's boys basketball versus Northfield. Shout out to my dad. He went to Northfield High School. Then on December 7th, boys hockey against Simley. And then why don't you take the last one if you want.
And then on December 9th, the wrestling
quadrangular. Yep, December 9th, wrestling quadrangular. So that's your upcoming broadcast here on HCTV. Once again, final score 5-1. You got any last thoughts, Derek? Or?
Like we said, Owatonna was one of the top teams in southern Minnesota last year, and I think it was a good test for the Raiders just on their second game of the year. Got to see your goaltender have another solid night between the pipes, and the coaches can look at video, and hopefully the team will grow from this and pay dividends in the future.
Absolutely. They were only down 2-1 through 2 periods, so that was a good job, like you said. Anyways, final score, Owatonna 5, Hastings 1. A good shout out here to Hunter Pinky, our director, and to myself and Derek Simon. And camera operators are Tori Selner and Max Slocum. And once again, graphics and replay, also Hunter Pinky. Once again, it was great doing work with you, Derek Simon. I'm Peter Heyman for HCTV. Everybody, have a good night.